Okay, welcome everybody. Been a little while since I've done a series, and what I've decided to do after a bit of thinking is to do a single story intermediate level project. Okay. So it's going to be something that I've already drawn up, or a project that's it's currently going through pricing and get its permit. Okay, so I thought it's recent for myself, and it's a good one to go through. Okay, so a couple of little things are going to change the way I've done my videos in the past. Number one, I am going to endeavour to keep them around about the 5-minute mark each. Okay, the reason being watching my YouTube analytics, most of you hang around for around about 4 to 5 minutes, so I'm going to keep my videos around about the same length. Okay, so but anyway, we're going to get cracking straight away. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do with this series of videos is that we are going to create a we need to look at a CAD file. Okay, so I'm going to import a survey file created in AutoCAD and bringing it into Revit. Okay, so on my screen here I have a file on the left hand side, okay, and this was created by the surveyor, and on the right hand side I have the file that I've created. Okay, so there's a couple of little things in here that I've want to really clarify, and sort of assist you, I suppose. Okay, so first thing really, okay, which is really essential from my perspective, is that the surveyor has provided us a plan in portrait. Okay, and this section here, number 67, okay, is my target site. Okay, now I'm one of these draftees that will operate everything in landscape and not portrait. Okay, so the first thing I did with my design, or this CAD file, is that I rotated it 90 degrees, okay, so that my project site became landscape, and that's going to fit better on A3 and A2 paper as a general rule of thumb. Okay, so I did have to do a bit of work to sort this out. Okay, I had to reorientate a lot of text. I had to muck around with quite a few other things. Even all my levels were redone, so there can be a little bit of work in getting your CAD file to look correct. Okay, so in real life this took me around about, I don't know, it's probably about a good 2 to 3 minutes, 2 to 3 hours of work. Okay, so lesson number one, get a good relationship with your surveyors and get them to produce work in an orientation that you're familiar with, and that's going to speed you up. Okay, the other critical element that I can tell you to do, okay, and you'll need to check this before you when you receive your file. Okay, so in here, if I just move a couple of bits of that bit of information there. Okay, so this one says that my title is 12.19 meters from that point to that point there. I'm just going to do a double check from there to there. Okay, I look down at my command bar, 12.193. Okay, so the survey has drawn everything in meters. Revit is a millimetres beast. Okay, so after orientating everything and rotating and get all my text right, the last thing I did was I rescaled my drawing. Okay, and I rescaled it by a factor of 1000, so that when I measure here, that exact same boundary, okay, here's my command bar, it's telling me now 12192 millimetres. Okay, that's just going to save us a little bit of grief when we get into the Revit file. Okay, so now the other thing I do is that up here I'll say da 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 town planning survey. That's the master file. I don't alter what the survey gives me originally, but I do resave it as a Revit import file, and this is the one I'm going to muck around with. Okay, this is the one that we import or link into a file. Anyway, you would have heard that ding dong happening. There's my 4.5 minutes. I'm going to call it quits right there. The next video we are going to look at how to get these CAD files into Revit and hopefully behaving themselves. But until then, I will see you later.